All right, Power Wheel kids, get ready. Here comes your fans with a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, drivers! Check 1, 2, testing 1, 2. All right, we're live with a wireless mic. Let's go down and see if we can rap awesome Power Wheel kid name. Fans, if you were here last week, it got really dusty. What I hear, you guys have not got any rain all week long. So as soon as the Power Wheels are over, we're going to bring out the water truck, the fire trucks, and we're going to get some water out there on that track so we're not all eating dirt like we did last week. All right, fans, if you hear your Power Wheel driver, let them know you're out there. We got number 9, Abigail Ferris out there. We got the number 98 of Easton Nance out there. Oh, there's got to be some fans out there. What about for Emma Nance, the number 14? They like Emma. How about Zoe Ferris, the number 4? Yep, how about number 50, Marcus Stamper out there? Eli Steele, number 71. Hey, Eli, I don't know where you're at. Number 71, they like you. Number 32 is Kendon Taylor. Chase Whitley's out there in the grave digger, number 66. Yep, the 8J, Jace Walters out there. We've got Braylon Brandenburg out there in the number 7. Oh, they like it, number 7. There he is. The 702's out there of Kevin Baden. Jackson Burgess out there in the 03. We've got Alexis Giles out there in the pink Jeep. She just drove in. She's out there, got a passenger. She's having a good time out there. We've got Larissa Graybill out there, the number 4. We got a no number, but it's Jacob Simpson. Yeah, Jacob, I don't know where you're at, buddy, but they like you out there. Number 3 is Braxton Burgess. The 8J of Jordan Nance. Elliot Mayo Hoscat. Oh yeah, what about Oliver Mayo? The number 4 of Bentley Burgess. Hayden Graybill, the number 5. Another number 5 of J.J. Ross. Hey, they like J.J. Ross. Where's number 5 at? 241, Anthony Hall. The number 44, Isabella Sexton. Yep, the 160 of Zach Atkins. Randy Huff, the 62. Flip it around and it's 26, it's Rocky Huff. We've got Macy Stamper out there, the 17M, turned 6 years old today. Happy birthday, Macy Stamper. There she is right there in front of me in the 17M. Parents, if you did not hear your Power Wheel name, let us know. We'll get it out there for their fans. All right, we've got number 7 out there of Douglas Cosser, just made his way to the track. Fans, we got a good group of people that help make this happen in Lawrence County. O'Reilly's Auto Parts is one of them from Huntington, West Virginia. Proctorville Hardware and Feed, right there in Proctorville. WTCR FM 103.3 Country, here every week. Hefner Sand and Gravel. We've got Dog Bite, Proctorville. Jim's Termite and Pest Control, Scotttown, Ohio. Proctorville's Premier Physical Therapy. We've got Virgil Hamilton, Nationwide Insurance. Fans, these are all people that help make this happen. Businesses, people. It takes them all. We've got Jason Tolliver, and it says elect Jason Tolliver, Lawrence County Auditor. Cam's Ham, in here every year, even at the fall show, is a big sponsor. They are the team show Mad Dog sponsor. That was last weekend if you were here for the team show. Huntington, West Virginia. We've got Buckeye Sanitation. They're sponsoring the truck class, Crown City, Ohio. We've got Ward Service Center. Mad Dog for the Minis last weekend. Donald Capper. Law Company Municipal Court. I hope we don't need them tonight. Mark Johnson Wrecker Service. Boy, if they're not hauling cars off the track for us here tonight, they're putting water down so we're not eating that dry dirt like we did at the first heat last weekend. You guys got water. There was standing water on the track here last Thursday. And the track was so dry in the first heat last weekend, we were eating dirt out in the stands. It hasn't rained all week. This track is rock hard. We're gonna ask the fire department to help out. Mark Johnson's gonna get that big water trailer out there. We're gonna try to keep it safe for the drivers and safe for the fans, because we don't want this stuff flying around. Fans on God, got a good story here. I like to hear the support here in Lawrence County. Just we mentioned Mark Johnson's name. He's standing here telling me he's been a part of this Demolition Derby for 35 years. That is something else. And he's on the fair board even. So not only is he serving Lawrence County on the fair board and making this fair happen, it's a good fair. I've seen it wore out on Facebook all week. It's been some good things happening in Lawrence County. But he's been a part of that as a fair board member for about 25 years. So for him to put in that service and time, and I doubt they get paid anything, I don't know, but I'm sure if they do, it doesn't cover the spread. He's also here tonight helping get cars off the track, putting water down, been doing it for 35 years. That's what we like to hear. I got Jason Cooper here going to do some volunteer help tonight. Boy, it takes a good group of people to have a good show. And if you were here last week with these more stock type build cars, there was bumpers everywhere. There's nothing like good action going and having to stop the show to pick up a bumper. But fans, I've seen it firsthand. The second they don't stop the show and pick up that bumper, car runs over it the right way, and that sucker's like a boomerang, and that's the last thing we want. So Jason's volunteered his time. He's going to help us pick up bumpers tonight, and that's just going to keep the action moving. Well, Mark Johnson just gave me the real deal. He actually rides around the air conditioning while old Mike Sandman does all the work. It sounds like, now that's not what he said, but he didn't feel right taking all that praise for his business without mentioning Mike Sandman. I talked to him earlier, fans. He's here to help. He's ready with that water trailer. He recognized that it was a little messy out here with the power wheels last week. I can speak firsthand. I was on the ground with mud between my fingers and my eyes. We got it figured out this week. We kept the dry track for the power wheels, and old Mike Sandman is going to be out here with that water trailer as soon as the power wheels are over. And it sounds like we're going to run lawn mowers next. So lawnmower drivers out there in the pits, if you can hear me, it's looking like you're going to be next. We wasn't sure earlier, but it's looking like lawnmowers are going to run first. I don't know how close you can see them out there in the stands, but I mean, to look at their faces when they make those hits, they're gritting their teeth. They've got a hold of that steering wheel, and they're derbying. They're derbying big time. They're having a ball. Oh, they're heading off the track. I'll tell you what, Lawrence County fans, let's give these power wheel parents and kids a round of applause and a thanks for coming out tonight. The 7X is on the track. That's Joseph Martin. There's the 316 of Richard Akers. The 101 of Russell Ferris. There's the number 21 of Levi Cage. Yep, the 04 of Joey Haynes. Happy 18th birthday, Joey Haynes. Happy 18th birthday. Oh, there's that tough number to read, that green mower. Looks like a 45, Carol Ferris on the pink one. 806. The 09B. Fans are coming in so fast it's hard to read them. We're going to go right down through the list. We've got the 32 of Jacob Graybill coming out. The 23.5 of Stephen Ridenauer. Andy Ridenauer in the 23. He was here last week. The number 50 of Jonah Graybill. Number 101, Russell Ferris. The 60X of Jordan Freeman. He's sponsored by Freddie Hayes. Number 47 is Jacob Freeman. The Jimbo's Pay Lake Mower. The 54D is Dominic Siebert. 79 is Jad Morris. Ethan Cade on the 460. The number 3 is Uriah Cade. The JX2 is John Cade. A lot of Cades out there. Number 19 put on a good show last weekend. He got third place. That's Bo Adkins. The 331 of Andrew Libran. Donnie Hessler on the TLC. The T1 of Tyler Cummings. R3 is Richard McLean, the third. Chase Krebs on the 6X, and the 01 is Trey Blevins. Fans, we got them lined up from one end to the other. Well over 20 mowers out there. Let's give them a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, drivers! The JX2, he saved it. Oh, and here they come. He's waving them off. I think he's done. The JX2 is out. Look at right now, we're going at number 23. Now would you look at that number 04 out there. Got his legs kicked up on that mower. He's done. 04 Joey Haynes is done. Happy birthday, Joey. Oh yeah, stand him straight up. That was good driving right there by the number 3 in the 806. Here comes the T1. I don't know who the 23 right now is looking for, but the R3 is looking for him. R3 is Richard. Boy, there's no way I could get that last name. But that's Richard the third on that R3. He's looking for Ridenhour's number 23. He's trying to get him. Yeah, the sandwich right in the middle of the track. That probably saved number 50 from rolling right over. Oh, we got one over. Oh, we got one over. We need to get that mower tipped back up. We need to get that mower tipped back over. Hold up, it's in gear and nobody's on it. Yeah, how about that? They couldn't see it. Covered in smoke. Look at that mower. Nobody's on it. Christine the mower driving on its own. This 7X. Make sure he's all right. That was Joseph Martin. We got a red flag right now, drivers. Let's keep them still. Hold up, drivers. All right, green flag. Let's go. We got another one over. Hold on, that mower's in gear. Be careful pushing that mower over. Take it out of gear. Fans, they are not allowed to restart once they go over. That's the name of the game. They try to get each other on two wheels. Trackside officials doing a fine job of getting them mowers back over. Hold up, drivers. We've still got one driver on the track. Boy, he's taking his good old time. That's okay, though. He just went for a ride that none of us would have liked to have took. All right, we've still got Kevin Edwards on the track holding things up. All right, green flag. Let's go, drivers. We're getting down to it now. Who's going to take the money in the first place in Lawrence County? Oh, there ain't even nobody on that mower. Hold up. We got one on its side in the middle and one over against the wall. Hold up, drivers. Hold up, we got a red flag. Hold up, drivers, we got officials on the track. Well, that woke me up if nothing else. Hold up, drivers, red flag. Oh, there they go, they gave him the green flag. Got a wild bunch out here. R3 is up on top of the back of the 79. He got the warning. They don't want him hitting directly in the back. He got the warning. Now look at the power that number 50's got. Now what is going on? Is he mowing dirt or what? Oh, one's on the stall over there. I think he might have died out. Nope, oh, one's back in the action. Oh, the 806 got him right back over on that dirt on the side of the track. We've still got the 37J out there of John Townsend. Yeah, the 806 still out there. Forrest Humphrey still out there. The R3 of Richard III. The 6X. That might be Jordan Freeman. The 60X. It's hard to see. No, that's Chase Krebs. 01, trying to hang on. That was good driving right there for the 01. Trey Blevins came in at the last minute. He's the last one to sign up. We're getting down to it now. Uh-oh, 37J's done. The fans like the 37J. We've still got the T1. Tyler Cummings. Hey, we've still got the 6X. That's Chase Krebs. He's working on that R3. T1 still going. Big old shot by the T1. That was Tyler Cummings. Did the 01 stall out? Trey Blevins trying to get her going. There's the 23.5 of Stephen Ridenauer into the pile. Hold up, hold up. Red flag, the 01. He's got something going on. Now, I know he's not allowed to plug it back in. I think he had a fuel line come off. Okay, so we've still got 6X of Chase Krebs. We've still got the 23.5 of Stephen Ridenauer. The R3 of Richard III. The 01 is heading out now. I think the 01's done. We've still got the T1 of Tyler Cummings. Only one of them's going to win it. All right, we're waiting for the green flags. Let's go, drivers, green flag. Okay, who's it going to be? Ridenauer, 23.5, right to the front with R3. The crowd loved it. That was Richard III bringing the mail. Oh, Chase Krebs in there now. T1 coming around. Who's he looking for? Tyler Cummings. Uh-oh. Ridenauer's done. We're down to 3. We're down to 3. Krebs. Big shot on the R3. The R3's done. That's going to be our third place, Richard the third. No, he's not. Now hold on, I thought he waved off. What the heck is going on out there? Hold up, red flag. They're going to go out and talk to the R3. He waved off Chase Krebs, and then he took off. Okay, it looks like we're down to 2. The R3 did a nice job. He's going to be our third place mower. Richard the third, we're down to 2. Chase Krebs in the T1 of Tyler Cummings. Krebs looking for the old roll there, trying to use that weight advantage. The T1 has got the front tire locked right. I don't think he can straighten it out and turn to the left. Krebs in the 6X just taking advantage. Oh, he's trying to rip off that front left tire. Okay, who got the number 1 spot? The 6X or the T1? Oh, it looks like 6X of Chase Krebs waved off. So the winner's going to be the T1 of Tyler Cummings, 2018 Lawnmower Champion. Okay, we need drivers only on the track. We're going to get the lawnmowers cleared off. The 1022 of Dave Brewer. Mad Dog runner-up last weekend. He was in the vote. That's the 820 of Jason Morris. Number 19 on the track now. That's Jake Lambert. Yeah. Here comes the 473 of Dwayne Fuller. Oh yeah, the Suburban got plenty of room in the back of that Bourbon. There's the lady, the number 13 of Amanda McMaster, the Beast. Yep, there's the 656 of Tanner Sloan. Yeah, Tanner Sloan moving up with the big boys and girls. Oh yeah, the number 11. There he is, that's Mario Magana. He was in for the Mad Dog last week. He was one of the 3 picks. The Nicely's Towing fan, Nicely's Towing. Nothing but love for the Lawrence County Fair. They bring the trucks both weekends in a row. There's the number 32. Of Art Bell, the 113 Lewis Bell. There's Philip Bears in the 712. The 521 of Chris Ferguson. Here comes the 1120 Roy Holly. There's the number 81. That's Dalton Elkins. And there's the 4B. That's Brian Cloud. Yep, Lawrence County, we got them lined up down both sides. Yeah, the fans are ready for Demolition Derby action. Randy Thompson, the sheriff's going to get out there with them. Green flags up on both ends. Truck drivers, get ready. Lawrence County fans, let's give them a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, drivers! Here they go. There goes Philip Bears in the 712. Look out for the 820. Oh, watch the driver's door. comes the 820. There went a left rear tire. Oh yeah, we got the crunch in the middle of the track. Yeah, yeah. Look at the 820 truck. Jason Morris. Here we go, number 19, he got him! Number 19 is Jake Lambert. Yeah! Here comes number 13, wake up, Phillip! Number 13, Amanda McMaster out there. Here comes number 19 again, Jake Lambert. Here comes Lambert again. Oh yeah, Mario in the number 11 laying the shot on the number 81. Here comes Lambert again in the number 19. Hold up, drivers, red flag. Hold them up, drivers, hold them up. Red flag. Okay, hold them up, drivers. We got a bumper on the track. Hold them up, 473. Hold them up, drivers. Now that's how you tear trucks up. Wow. Look at those trucks. Look at the bed of number 19, Jake Lambert. And I think he's done all that damage himself. Look at the bed of Jason Morris in the 820. That's from locking up with the 19. Okay, let's see if we've got a clear track and green flag's up. All right, let's go, drivers, green flag. Here comes Lambert again. Oh no, we got a bumper. No, that's a tailgate. Here comes the 473 at Dwayne Fuller. Oh, he's still going. The number 19 is still going. Yeah! Jake Lambert still rocking. Uh-oh, 473 stalled out. Hold him up, drivers. Red flag. Red flag, driver. Hold up, drivers. I know we got a tailgate on the track. I don't know what else we got. But what we do have on the track is Jason Cooper and Tony Blake keeping her cleaned up for us. Those are volunteers, fans, volunteering their time to the Lawrence County Fair tonight. Look, look, look. Fans, you don't see that often. That truck is still moving. The number 19 of Jake Lambert. He has been a part of every one of those hits. The 473 is still stalled out, but the last shot they hit back to back, I thought the 19 was going to break in half. They're checking him out for safety. I don't know where he's got his gas tank mounted. Tough luck for the 1022 of Dave Brewer. Looks like he's done. That's tough luck for the 1022. It looks like he's got gas poured out under that truck. Going to be a slight delay here. We need to get that block moved at the end, and we need to get that 1022 truck off the track. We've got gas pouring out of Dave Brewer's 1022. So we've still got a flag up on Mario Magana's number 11. Philip Bears, the 712 Dodge, still out there. Looks like the 820 Jason Morris is going to be done. He's out of that truck. 473, he's getting a little extra time here, but he's going to try to take advantage of it and get that Suburban going. Fans, I'm telling you, you might want to take a snapshot of that number 19. You don't see that often. There's no reason that truck should still be moving, and he's still going. He's still got one more good shot at her, number 19, Jake Lambert. We've still got the number 81 out there. Dalton Elkins is still out there. We should still have the lady out there. Amanda McMaster, the number 13. I think I can see the back of her pickup right now. Yep, she's waving out the window. She's still out there. I can't make out that white truck next to her, but it's another Nicely's truck. Again, fans, Nicely's towing. If that's not help, I don't know what is. Mark Johnson brings all the wreckers here. Nicely's runs wreckers here all day and brings Derby trucks. That's people helping people here in Lawrence County. It takes all of them to make a great show for us tonight. We've got the 1022 off the track. Here comes the man, Mike Sandman. He's helping us tonight. He's in the skid loader. He's in the water truck. He's with Mark Johnson. He's making it happen in Lawrence County tonight. Oh, they're taking a look at Lambert's truck. I mean, I can't imagine. Oh, no. Oh, fans, I don't like that no more than you do. I bet you he's leaking gas. I don't know where that gas tank's at, but that truck, how about it for the number 19 fans of Jake Lambert? The truck was not done. He was still making hits. But the fireman said, no, oh yeah, look at that gas. Uh-oh, Travis Rice just pointed at a trophy. I think number 19, Jake Lambert's gonna get one of those Mad Dog trophies. Yeah, holding it down for Lawrence County. All the drive, now look at that. How about that? Controlled fire. How cool is that? Hey, that's old Mike Sandman out there. No, he's down at the far end. That's probably Kevin. I mean, he got fire coming out of the back of that thing, out of the front. Or burning it down in Lawrence County tonight. Yeah, we're ready to get the truck action going. Looks like the fireman gonna give it a little shot there, knock it down so we can get the action going. We're ready to get the trucks moving again. He says, I'm out of here. Yep, we got her ready. We're gonna get a clear track. We got them fired up. As soon as the fireman gets off the track, we're gonna get them going. All right, we got green flags up. Let's go, drivers. Green flag. Now we got one hung over here. The 4B is hung up on the back. That's Brian Cloud hung up on the back of that truck. We've still got Philip Bears in the 712. The lady Amanda McMaster in the number 13. The 521 of Chris Ferguson. And the number 81 of Dalton Elkins. 4B got her free. Still working on that Nicely truck. Number 32 on the crank over there, that's Art Bell. Okay, we're gonna have to watch close here. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 moving. We've still got 6 up, but only 4 moving. We got got one wheel peel on the number 81 of Dalton Elkins. He's got the one wheel peel on the right side and he's got a flat tire. Amanda McMaster in the 13 looking real strong. Uh-oh, now Philip Bears in 712 hooked up with the 4B. We've still got three nicely trucks moving strong right in the middle of the track. 4B Brian Clouds on the clock with the 712 of Philip Bears. 721 gonna give him a little help. Chris Ferguson giving a little help. Fans, we got a lady contender tonight for the big money. She's looking for the $1,250. Yeah! 521 done went down, got herself hung up. That's Chris Ferguson, he got out. Look at that front bumper just about ripped off on Ferguson's 521. Amanda says, I don't know if I want to help you out too much. 81 stalled out Dalton Elkins. That's it, Amanda. Drive right up the back of that 521. Oh, no. Amanda got the radiator. Put it in gear and clean her out. Here comes the 521 again. That's Chris Ferguson. You can see the water coming out of the radiator of number 13, Amanda McMaster, right now. She's trying to get her fired. She's stalled out. Dalton Elkins still on the crank. Right now we've got the 521 of Chris Ferguson in the 1 spot. The 2 spot right now we've got the number 13 of Amanda McMaster. Right now in the number 3 spot we've got the 81 of Dalton Elkins. .521 loving where he's at right now. Chris Ferguson in the nicely towing truck. All right, they're on borrowed time. 521's waiting for that sweet flag of waving. Chris Ferguson. Philip Bears is, oh! She got it going! Amanda McMaster got it unhung. Can she get out? I don't know if she can get out. So Dalton Elkins has broke his stick. The 4B, Amanda McMaster is free. Can she get out? I don't know if she can get her steered out of there. She got her! Amanda McMaster. We got it going now. Yeah! Throwing dirt from side to side. Here we go, back to back. Oh, she can't get it in gear. 4B is going to be done. 4B's done. We're down to 2 trucks. We're down to 2. Amanda McMaster in the 13 and the 521 of Chris Ferguson. The crowd's loving it. Oh, that old 13 truck's getting hot. Yeah, clean it out. Oh, don't let go of that steering wheel, Amanda. All right. .521's got a left front flat. The bed is just about ripped off the frame, and he's got, here she comes. Here comes Amanda. We want to see him go back to back. We want to see a good old hit back to back. Pull up there, 521. Let's crack them off. Swing and a miss. Get right back out there, Amanda. Pull her right back up there. Oh, that old 13's hot. It just keeps dying. There she goes. Let her pull up there. Let's crack them off. Yeah, she's working on the left corner of the 521. Yeah, the crowd likes the number 13. Now Chris Ferguson's thinking right now, he's thinking, not on my watch. I don't care if I got a front flat. I'm gonna figure out a way to take out that 13 truck. She's working on that left front fender. He's gonna try to get a piece of that front end again. He's already busted a radiator. She turns right out of it. Yeah! Yeah, here she comes! Oh yeah, the crowd loves it. Amanda McMaster in the number 13, pulling up one more time for another one. Here comes the number 13, looking again, she got him! Got him up on 2 wheels. Oh, she stalled out again. Got her going, yeah, pull up there. Pull up there, Amanda, and give it to him one more time. Here comes the number 13. 521, Chris Ferguson hanging in strong. She stalls out again. That Chevy is hot. Come on, Amanda, crank that small block over. She got it. Pull on up there. Chris Ferguson to 521 says, not again, not again. Oh, he might be on the one-wheel peel too. Oh, he's smoking it, trying to hold her in there. Oh, he don't want Amanda to get her fired. Come on, Amanda McMaster, get her fired up. Oh, she got her going. Back that 521 up. No pin to win. Yeah! Here comes the number 13. One more time. Amanda McMaster looking for the kill shot. Chris Ferguson says, Here he comes. Yeah. He does not want a piece of the back of that Chevy. I'm sorry, Chris Ferguson, but the crowd's rooting for the number 13. Look what she did to his passenger door. I'm waiting for her to rip that donut gasket off so she can turn around and see. Get that old Chevy fired up. Yeah, back her on up there and run that front bumper right up the back of that 521. Oh, yeah. Here we go, here we go. Here comes the 521 again. Hang in there, Amanda. Boy, she didn't like that hit one bit. Back her up, Amanda. Get her going. She's got the left rear bedside ripped up off the front. Uh-oh. 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 Come on, Amanda. Oh, the crowd's waiting. The 521. He says, uh-oh. Oh, come on, number 13. We're praying for you to start one more time. Here comes Chris again. He got her. The 521. Not on his watch. He wants the $1,250. The crowd wants the number 13 to fire up one more time. You can see her right foot just pumping away. She probably got that thing flooded 6 ways to Sunday. Hold it to the floor and crank, Amanda. Hold it to the floor and crank. 521 bringing the mail. Amanda on the clock. They've got her on the clock. She's doing everything she can inside that number 13. Fans, we thought she was out in the middle, and she got her fired up. She's been going ever since. Chris Ferguson saying, come on, truck, do not start. His whole passenger door is ripped off. His front bumper's just about dragging the track. And that truck has lost all sorts of power, but he's got enough to keep making hits. She's on borrowed time. The starter's hot. The carburetor is full of fuel. Both trucks are stalled out. Amanda, this is when you start right now. There's your winner, the 521 of Chris Ferguson. Second place goes to the number 13 of Amanda McMaster. Fans, Daryl Nicely's got this track painted with white trucks. Every year, Nicely's Towing, they bring these trucks out here both weekends in a row, and we can't thank them enough. Next year, we want to get them back here in the team show. We want a Nicely's team next year. Looks like Dalton Elkins made the last hit when it came down to 3 cars. He's going to take the 3rd place spot. Dalton Elkins, 81, going to take the 3rd place spot. Number 13, Amanda Master, 2nd. And the 521 of Chris Ferguson. 302 is on the track. That's Joshua Cyrus. 007 on the track trying to find the gear, fans. This is going to get good. Noah Hessler in the 007. Got her stalled out in the middle. Put him on the time clock. Noah's on the crank. Number 58 on the tracks, Caden Nicely. What about it? I saw the pastor, I think, out there running a truck. I thought I seen a Nicely car out there. Again, fans, Mr. Nicely. He, man, I just can't imagine the money and resources and support he puts into this Demolition Derby. The fuel, they run those wreckers back and forth all day long. They drop a truck, they drive back. They drop a truck, they drive back all day long. And when we all leave and we go get pizza and we go home and we get to leave, they got to haul all these trucks and cars back home tonight. Nothing but love for the Lawrence County Fair from the Nicely crew. Going to give Noah a little bit of time out here, Noah Hessler. I heard her fire. Fans, we got green flags up in Lawrence County. Let's give the 2018 youth drivers a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, drivers! Yeah, let's get it. Oh yeah, there went a tire. Look at the passenger, his glasses flew right off. Here comes the Nicely number 58, Caden Nicely. That's a real Nicely in that car. Yeah! Daddy Darryl on the tailgate. All right, the 302 got her fired. Joshua Cyrus, they're all gone now. Go the other way. I love it, fans. Look at them go. Yeah! How about the 302? Here comes the Nicely. Yeah! Oh no, left front on the 58. He's spinning inside the rim. Yep, front to front. Let's do it. Oh man, we got stuff flying up in the stand. Here comes the 302. Joshua Cyrus, 007, Noah Hessler, stalled out in the middle. If there's one thing Joshua Cyrus knows how to do, it's drive fast and spin that baby around. Here comes Cyrus. Oh, what a shot. Hold up, red flag. Red flag. Fans, let's all stay silent here. We got a red flag. We're checking on Caden Nicely. The 302, Joshua Cyrus, hit him right in the back fender and ran all the way down the side of that car. He hit him so hard. Well, this is not what you like to want to see, fans. Fans, I don't know. I can't tell what's going on there. He's moving around a lot. That's a good sign. Is that Caden? Yeah! Caden Nicely! Whoa, had us a scare there. Fans, these are huge drivers. I mean, as you can tell, they're driving around out there. They're not real experienced. That's why they've got a helping hand out there giving them direction. 302, man, he brought the mail from all the way at the other end and hit the back left corner of that car so hard that when that car spun, he landed right on the driver's side. So the officials have had a trackside meeting. They've got sheriff on the track. Now, from this side, we can't see the side of that car. They're going to call that driver's door hit so bad that they're going to give the win to the number 58 of Caden Nicely. That's a tough lesson to learn for the 302, but there's your warning to the drivers in the next classes. If you're going that fast and you're hitting somebody on the driver's side, even if you're not aiming at the door, you gotta be careful. You gotta let out of that gas. When that car spins, when that car shows that driver's side, man. 51, Richard Hagg Jr. Fans, I told you they're gonna dig up some dirt. They're gonna dig up some dirt. The 411 of Paul Petro. To the track, last year's champion, the X2C of Don Santel. Making his way to the arena, the 345 of Shane Jones. Here comes the 628 of Nick Catalona. Nick Catalona. The 906 is Doug Burbach. There's Matt Owens in the 33.5. And there's the 388 of Andrew Fuller. Matt Owens, the 330.5, sponsored by Freddie Hayes Jr., our commissioner. Boston Truck Bodies, Swift Men, and Thoroughbed Construction Group. Roy's Rears and Coal Grove Friesen. He's sponsored by Lawrence County from corner to corner and fender to fender. We've got a block in place. Fans, 2018 Riverside Riots. This is the kicker cage match. Here we go. We got green flags up. Oh, there they go. They're ready to go. We didn't even give them a countdown. They're ready to go. Andrew Fuller's done. The 388 is out. '71 is done. Richard Hagg Jr. is done. We're down to 6. Hold him up, driver. Hold him up, drivers. Looking down there at the number 71, Richard Hagg Jr., he may be hurt. I seen a hard front-to-front shot with him in the Nick Catalona 628. Whoa. Fans, these cars are hard. You can watch when they hit. You can just see their head jolt. Richard Hagg Jr. is walking on his own power. Andrew Fuller, 388's done. We're down to 6 cars. Fans are so loud, I can't even tell you what's going on. We're just watching. Tough luck for the 71. Well, not too tough of luck. He won a $200 ski credit right out of the gate. Waiting for a clear track here. All right, green flag, drivers, green flag. Big shot by Shane Jones and Matt Owens. Burr back into the front of Petro. Santel right there. Look out for Matt Owens, 33 and a half. Here comes Shane Jones in the 345. Shane Jones. Oh, Doug Burback all the way up on top of Santa. Oh, hold up, hold up. Burback all the way on top of Santel. Yeah! Santel on the crank. Here comes Matt Owens. Petro on the crank, he got her fired. Now Matt Owens, he got her. Oh! Look out for Owens! Here comes Nick Catalona. Now Doug Burback into Petro. Here comes Catalona. Don Santel, the X2C. Shane Jones, the 345. Doug Burback in the 906. Matt Owens in the 33.5. Big shot on Petro in the 411 by Matt Owens. Here comes Shane Jones. Trouble for the 411. Petro on the crank. Petro on the crank. He got her going. Now X2C's on the crank. Here he comes. .628 Nick Catalona right in front here. Having trouble steering. He's looking for X2C Don Santel. Here comes Matt Owens in the 33.5. He's got broke tie rods on both sides. All the officials not happy. They're watching the teaming. They need the 411 to back up. The 411 holding the 33.5 in the corner. Hold up. Hold up. We need fire and EMS on the track. We need fire and EMS at the 411 car. Fans, these are hard cars. I told you earlier during that red flag, when they hit, you can just watch their whole body jolt. Paul Petro in the 411 is out of that car. Officials helping him out. Boy, his bell is rung. Paul Petro been derbying 30+ years. Still loving the sport. His whole family loves Demolition Derby. His son derbies. They love Demolition Derby. It's good to see Paul get out of that car on his own power. Okay. Yeah. 411's going to be done, but they're not going to let that car sit there and block old Matt Owens in the 33.5 in. They're going to move the 411 out of the way. Matt Owens having all kinds of trouble. He's got broke tie rods. Nick Catalona is out of his car in a 628. Looks like Doug Burback is out of his car now. Matt Owens just broke his stick. Well, that was one heck of a red flag. We're down to... Do we have... Well, we've still got 2 cars with sticks up here. Last year's champion, the X2C, Don Santel and Shane Jones in the 345. Nothing but steam coming out of the front of that 345. Every one of those cars, fans, have ran the wheels off of those cars for about 30 minutes straight. .345 is going to heat up quick. He got the radiator somewhere. All right, drivers, green flag. Let's go, drivers. I'm rooting for the X2C to bring on another championship. But we like that 345. He's in the running for our Mad Dog. Only one of them's going to get $5,000. Look at the left rear wheel on that X2C. The left rear wheel on that X2C wobbling, and the front right wheel. He don't have a whole lot of steering left either. Come on, 345, lay it to him. Yeah, back up and do it again. We want to see it again. 345 going to pin him in between the dead cars. Come on, Shane Jones, back up and do it again. Yeah, pack him on in there, 345. Here he comes, bring it on, 345. Yeah, he's trying to take away the championship from the X2C Don Santel. Yeah, back it up, 345, and do it again. Uh-oh, the returning champion. He's got the wall behind him and Doug Burback's car right in front of him. X2C Don Santel all wedged up in the wall. He's digging holes. Oh, look at that move. Look at that move. Shane Jones says, nope. You're not getting out that easy. The 345 is going to be in the running for the Mad Dog. He's trying to seal the deal for the win here. Santel's on the clock. Santel has time to hit. Santel waving off. Is he waving off? Is he done? He's done. Your winner, the 345 of Shane Jones. Fans, Fans, that's the kicker class. We're going to get the track cleaned off. We're going to lay a little water to it, and we've got 30-plus windshield cars. That's the cars from last weekend that ran the team show. We're going to have them out here lined up down both sides and at both ends. We're going to give away a hardest hit and a Mad Dog trophy in the windshield class. 98-98 on the track. Who do we got here? He came in hot. He came in hot. Where? That looks like Kyle Jenkins, number 98. Yeah, there's the 328 of Cliff Hoke. Oh, yeah. We're going to tear some cars up now, fans. These are the way they drove them off the street. They're allowed to wire the trunk shut in 6 spots. They're allowed to change the tires if they wish. They're allowed 1 safety bar behind the driver's seat that goes from door to door. There's not much more done. They're allowed to hot wire them in case they don't want to use the key. They're allowed to move the battery in the gas tank for safety, but that's it. The sheet metal on these cars is a whole different world than what we watched in that kicker class. Well, evidently Cliff and Kyle's the only boys ready to derby tonight. Here comes one more. Let's go street stock drivers. We need windshield drivers. The fans have spoken. Bring them on. In all fairness, fans, I just drove my golf cart back through those pits. There is people everywhere. Nicely's Towing's already hauling trucks out and back to their shop or their yard. I mean, the midway's happening. I couldn't think of a better way to end the Lawrence County Fair tonight. We're going to end the Demolition Derby over. You're going to have time to get some fair food. It only comes around once a year. Here we go on the track now. I know that's Aaron Atkins. Where's he at in the number 73? Aaron Atkins. There's the number 75, that's Bubba J. Last year's hard hitter. He does have a helmet. He wanted you to see him smile. Look out for the 242. Tony Seitz in the 241. There's the 146. Rick Webb's the only driver we don't have a number for. That might be Rick Webb. We know that's a Webb car. There's the 4D. Mike Davis on the track. Fans, these are front wheel and rear wheel drive cars. There's Colin Webb in the 129. One of our team drivers from last weekend. Ran on Team Mangled Metal Mafia. Mangled Metal Mafia showed up last weekend and only had 2 of their 3 drivers. They called Bubba J, David Littlejohn. He showed up on the spot and ran with them. There's Bill Cox in the 23. The 7-Eleven right behind him is Josh Cox. CNE Poured Wall sponsoring the big wagon. There's the Chop. The Chop is Tyler Campbell. Look up out of you fans through the sunroof. There's the 00, the eyeballs. Matt Campbell. Here comes the number 43. That's Jeremy Walters. Last week's Team Wow. There's Levi Walters in the 28. Yeah, Team Wow on the track. There's the 7R. The 01. Chris Krager. 7R Tony Boggs. There's the number 52 of Mark Arthur. There's the number 48, David Bryant. David Bryant on top of his car has got Felicia Bryant. That's the flea bug with him tonight. the 777, Jimmy Matney. One of our team cars from Matney's refused. There's Chris Webb rolling out fresh metal tonight, the C2. Mangled Metal Mafia on the track. The number 500, Aaron Atkins. Look at that 500 car. Here comes number 65. That is Zach Atkins, representing the Mayo Tree Company. Last week's team, Freddie Hayes. The 48.5 is Kyle Bryant. Fans, we're going to have a whole lot of cars out here. Another team Freddie Hayes car from last Saturday, number 56, Jason Atkins. Team Ridgeline on the track, my man, Nick Whitley, the number 66. Number 14. Well, we're looking for our number 14 out there. Looking for our 14. Number 24 is Darcy Hayes from the Kings of the River last week, team TKT. Last Saturday's team winners, TKT on the track. Darcy Hayes, the number 24. We got no name for the number 14. We don't know if it's Sean Patrick, but we got no number for Sean Patrick. Another Team KT driver. No, that's GW Kirk, but that's a Team TKT car. GW Kirk in the number 13. There's a King of the River, Jared Evans, number 52. Team TKT, bringing back fresh cars. Fans, they brought fresh cars last Saturday. They loaned them out or crushed them, and they bought new cars. They're back tonight. The last car on the track is the last car running last week. Lawrence County veteran, number 41, Bob Simpkins. All right, word is that there's one more car in the pits. He's got 2 minutes. Trying to get her going. One more car trying to make it out here. Bob Simpkins says, nobody left me a spot to park. He's going to pull right down to the end. Fans, last weekend it came down to Team Miller Swap Meet and Team TKT. It was Bob Simpkins in the 41 taking the win over Brandon Pendleton from Team Miller Swap Meet. We had a barn burner. They're going to make some room for old Bob Simpkins. Fans, we know how it goes. As soon as the action's over tonight, you make your way down to the midway, you buy food, or you go home. We want to thank you right now for coming out and supporting the Lawrence County Fair. We want to thank you for coming all week. We want to thank you for coming last Saturday. Fans, how about a big round of applause for the Fair Board and the Fire and EMS for putting on the Demolition Derby? Yeah! Keeping it safe here tonight. He's on borrowed time. They're getting ready to put the block into place. I don't know who's still in the pits, but I don't see any cars moving. He's got 30 seconds. Fan, we had this happen last week. Again, these are street stock cars. A lot can go wrong with them. We had a car not be able to run his heat last week. He worked hard, got it back to the consi, and ended up making the feature. That was the number 66 of Nick Whitley. They came here to Derby. I see a car moving. A car's moving. He's coming in reverse. They drove all the way from Kentucky. That's who we're missing. They got it going. Here comes the last car. He was on borrowed time. All his pit crew's running. Fans, it doesn't get any better than that. Everybody came here. They're giving it their all. We've sat here and sweated all day. They've been back there turning wrenches and changing tires. Here they come, the last car. I know that's my buddy Kratzer. I don't know if it's Ryan. Let's see, let's see which one of them signed up here. Jared Kratzer in the 229. No place to park for old Jared. Well, down there at the far end, we got a place down here at the far end. Oh, they're going to tuck him down there in the corner. They're going to tuck him in the corner. Fans, I'd love to see them come here and support us. Drove all the way here from Kentucky. I told you we was going to have them lined up from corner to corner. Fans, this is going to close out the 2018 Lawrence County Riverside Riots 2. We got green flags all over the track. Fans, let's give them one more countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, drivers! We're looking for a hardest hit, and we're looking for a mad dog. Look out for the number 75. What a shot by the 241. Yeah, Tony Seitz. Oh, big shot, the 4D on the back of the 241. Whitley into Bubba J in the 75. Look out for the 75. Hold up, drivers, we got a red flag. Hold them up, drivers, we got bumpers on the track. Pull up, Bubba J, pull up. You ran right over your front bumper. Pull up, number 75. Hang on, we got an official on the track. We need all drivers to stay put. Oh, tough luck for the 98. The 98 has already done Kyle Jenkins. We got Bubba J's whole back bumper and his whole front bumper. Now his car is stripped out and he's ready to go. Look at the passenger side grandstand fans. Look at Jimmy Matney's 777 from that shot from the 241. 241, Tony Seitz come flying down the track. Uh-oh, I hear a starter on the number 500. How about them bumper boys out there? We got Jason Cooper and Tony Blake doing one fine job tonight getting those bumpers off the track. That's volunteer help, fans. They came here to help. All right, we're going to wait for a clear track, and we're going to wait for green flags up. We're going to get the action back going. We're looking for a hardest hit. So far, it's probably been the 241. Green flags up. Let's go, drivers. Green flag. Hold up. Hold up. Red flag. Well, Tim Seitz, Tony Seitz, clipped that dead car and ripped his entire front bumper off. Look at that fresh chrome bumper. That's not good for the radiator. Guaranteed fact. Guaranteed fact, he better be using the back of that car. All right, we're waiting for a green flag up. Waiting for green flags up. Let's go, drivers, green flag. Here goes Matney, 777. What a shot! Another one from Tony Seitz in the 241. Here comes Jared Evans in the 52. Look out for Seitz! 241 again. Oh! Seitz all the way up on top of Whitley's number 66. Yeah! Seitz all the way up on Whitley. Here comes Jared Evans. Look at the side of, here comes Bubba J! He got him! Hold up, drivers, red flag. We got fire and EMS on track. Hold up, drivers, hold up, Jason Atkins. Okay, we've got fire and EMS on side. David Littlejohn. Bubba J had to have been going 20 plus miles an hour when he hit the back of that 7R. It's going to be hard to top that. And he's out. One heck of a job by David Littlejohn. That's Bubba J. Supports us every Derby. Look at the front of that number 75. All I can see here is the hood teepeed. They're calling for a skid loader. Do you need a skid loader? We got fuel going everywhere. I don't think he was prepared for that 30-mile-an-hour impact. I couldn't see him from here because of Jeremy Walters' car. I don't know if his airbag went off to keep him safe or not. I didn't hear it pop. Fans, we've still got a lot of contenders out here for the money. The winner of this gets 2,500 smackaroos. We need a Mad Dog that's going to get $500 plus the hardest hit. Going to get a $100 crispy bill. I almost forgot I've got that crispy $100 bill in my pocket that Mr. Dan Spires, our buddy from Auto Body and Detailing, donated to the hardest hit of this class. Travis Rice is going to give him one of those custom trophies for the hardest hit. Somebody out there is going to get a Mad Dog. That Mad Dog is going to be the big trophy right there in front of the track. I mean, if we had to stop it right now and call it, it'd be hard not to give it to Tony Seitz in that 241. I just seen a driver dancing out there. I promise you, I'm not going to call the number out, but I've seen a driver jumping around in the driver's seat of that car. Oh yeah, the sun's going down now. That don't feel bad either. We're getting out of here early tonight. We're going to eat some good fair food. We're going to support the fair and the 4-H and the vendors. A good night to get some pizza. All right, I got to. I swear I seen Chris Webb over there dancing in that C2. I promise. Look at Chris Webb out of the sunroof. Jump around. We're jumping around in Lawrence County tonight. All right, fans. Do we want to see another bonfire over there? I don't know. We want to get the action going. Jimmy Matney saying, let's jump around. Fans Chris Webb and his family, his son Colin, they brought 4 cars here last weekend. 2 for the team show, 2 for the mini cars. They brought back 2 fresh cars tonight. We got green flags up. Let's go, drivers, green flag. We need Andy Walters behind the grandstands. Andy Walters behind the grandstands at the Payne building right now. It's an emergency for Andy Walters behind the grandstands at the Payne building. All right, we're cruising. We need somebody to give Tony Seitz a push. We need that car unhooked. Here comes the 146. Got him. 146 with a big old shot. That's Rick Webb. Rick Webb in the 146. Here he comes again. Come on, Rick Webb. Give us another one. Here he comes again. He got him. He got him. Hold him up, driver. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. We got a bumper on the track. Well, that's interesting, fans. We were watching the 241, but he's hung up on the front of Whitley. 146, Rick Webb's got my attention now. He's putting on a show for us. He just peeled the front open of that number 24, Darcy Hayes, our returning champion. Uh-oh. Now what the heck happened? The cheer for him. We wanted him to keep going. Trouble for the 146. We got another driver on the track. Man, can you hear the disappointment in my voice? We wanted that 146 to keep on rocking. All right, green flag's up. Let's go, drivers, green flag. Here comes Jared Evans in a 52 looking for the big wagon. Oh, what did we miss there? The fans seen something that I didn't. It might have been 41 over there, I don't know. Oh, I know what they're happy about. Tony Seitz is off. The 241 is free. Here comes David Bryant. Hard shot on Zach Atkins. Now Jason Atkins. Here comes Seitz again in the 241. Oh, he had to hold him up for the driver's door. We got a bumper on the track. We got a bumper right in the middle of the track. Hold them up, drivers. Oh, they're wide open out there. Hold up, David Bryant. Hold up, drivers. We got a bumper right smack in the middle of the track. All right, we got them stopped. Go get that bumper. Uh-oh, they're going to beat you to it, bumper boy. I caught you sleeping. Clifton for the save. Come and got the bumper. He's spraying water earlier. Look at him hustle up. That's Jake and Clifton out there. You're going to be half quicker than that. All right, we're waiting. We're waiting for a green flag up. Oh, we got another driver getting out here. I'll say this, I'm gonna thank the drivers right now. They're stopping during the red flags. We had an issue with that last weekend. We gave them a talk. Now let's make up our mind, drivers. Come on, we're ready to go. Green flag, let's go, drivers. Zach Atkins losing water. He lost his radiator there. That's not good. He's got a whole lot of car left. These windshield cars will heat up fast. A lot of smoke coming out of the chop car. He's done. There's a 241 again, still in the action. Tony Seitz. Here comes Levi Waters, right down the side of Jared Evans and right up on the concrete wall. Bad news for the number 28. Come on, Seitz, give us another one. Yeah, the 241 right into the pile. Here comes David Bryan, the 48. Aaron Atkins, the number 73. Here comes the 7R. Watch the driver's door. Levi Waters on the crank. He's hoping for some help. They got him on the wall. He drove right down the side of Jared Evans and right up on that wall. Here comes the 41, Bob Simpkins. He got Seitz. Seitz, front wheel. Still going strong in the front wheel drive. Yeah! Simpkins and Seitz. Uh-oh, Seitz on the crank. He stalled out. I don't know if anybody's going to help old number 28. A lot of steam coming out of the 28 now. Yeah, 241 giving it everything that car's got. Give us another hit. His back tires are locked up into the quarters. He's doing all he can. Kyle Bryant, the 48.5. Still got Chris Webb, the C2. Big old shot by the 7R. Oh. The sandwich, the Malachi crunch. Seitz was in the middle. There goes the 7R. Boy, he's lighting it up now. Tony Boggs starting to lay the wood down. Jason Atkins at a 56. Here comes Atkins in the 56. Big old shot. Here comes Evans in the 52. They're all starting to think about that $2,500. Look at the back of Tony Side's car. How about a round of applause for that 241? Yeah, he wasted that car for us. Atkins again in the back of Simpkins' 41. Levi Walters is out at the far end. We've still got the 229. Jared Kratzer out there. Kyle Bryant in the 48 and a half. The 52 of Jared Evans and Bob Simpkins in the 41. Zach Atkins still out there in the 65. The number 13 still out there. G.W. Kirk. The 7R of Tony Boggs. Chris Webb still out there in that C2. Big shot by Kyle Bryant. Well, I can see what's going on there. They're not liking, hold it up, drivers. I seen that coming a mile away. Fans, the team derby was last weekend. Looks like they're going to give him a little pep talk. Still got 229 out there, the Lone Star from Kentucky. They're going to give him a talk. We don't want every car hitting the 229. We want them all mixing it up.
Hard hitting Tony.
Uh-oh, David Bryant done. 48 done. 241, we appreciate your service. He wasted that car.
Tony.
The warnings have been given. The last thing we want to see is anybody get thrown out tonight, but we want a good, fair show. All right, green flag's up. Let's go, drivers. Green flag. Big shot by Bob Simpkins. There's Chris Webb and there's Jared Evans. The train right in the middle of the track. 229, Jared Kratzer. I don't think he's running down there. Big shot by 13, G.W. Kirk. Bob Simpkins just knocked David Bryant's dead car right out of the way. He said, I need to drive through here. Hold him up, drivers, red flag. Hold him up, drivers, red flag. Okay, we've got firemen on the far end. They're looking at Zach Atkins, it looks like. I don't know what they're looking at. They might see something leaking out of that car. All right, drivers, if you're out, stay off the track. Drivers, if you are out, let's get away from track side. We don't need no drama in Lawrence County tonight. We're having a good time. Jason Atkins, we need you to stop. Hold him up, Jason. Oh, you can feel the love in Lawrence County tonight. It's all around. We've all sweated all day long. They're still under Zach Atkins' car.
I was thinking 65.
Well, I only knew one thing to do, fans. Let's see if this will give them a little inspiration. Where's Chris Webb at? I know he's dancing over there. All right, I'm waiting to see a clear track and green flag's up. Let's go, drivers, green flag. lot of steam coming out of Aaron Atkins 73. That don't look good. A lot of smoke coming out of that car. Let's keep an eye on that car. There's so much wiring under the hood of those cars. Fans, when they start smoking, you really got to watch them. Atkins in the 56. Here comes Jared Evans in the 52. Hold him up. We got another red flag at the far end. Hold him up, drivers. All right, we're talking down at the far end. Boy, they're watching that car close. We don't want to see Zach Atkins done, but I just seen him take off his helmet. They say, good job, Zach. He put on one heck of a show here last weekend. Look at the bright side, fans. At least that sun went down. At least that sun went down. Hold them up, drivers. We've still got people on the track. They've already got their warning. They got their warning in the drivers' meeting. Stay put. Oh, well, we can blame the official. We can blame the official. He's trying to get somebody thrown out. Somebody smoking in the stands tried to get me in trouble with the fire department. All right, are we ready? We got green flags up. Let's go, drivers, green flag. We need a $2,500 winner. A lot of meat still out there from Team TKT, last week's Kings of the River. Oh, we need a sheriff. We need a sheriff. We got a fight. Hold him up. Red flag. We need a sheriff. We need a sheriff on the pit side. We've got officials off the track. We've got green flags up. Let's go, drivers. Green flag. Let's derby. The crowd says yeah. All right, let's see who we've still got moving here. We've still got Chris Webb, C2. We've still got Kyle Bryant, the 48.5. Yep, Jason Atkins in the 56. Jared Evans in the 52. G.W. Kirk in the 13. We've still got the 7R of Tony Boggs. There comes a good shot. Evans and Webb locking up. Now Bryant into the pile. Jason Atkins working hard on the front of that 7R. He's on the crank. That's who was smoking like a freight train. He got it going. Here it comes. He's ready to party now. Here comes the 7R. Yeah. Let it hang. Yeah. Tony Boggs stalled out again. Here comes Atkins. Look out for Jared Evans in the 52. All right, they're all wanting a piece of that 7R. Here he comes in the back of the Atkins. Now in the Evans, the 7R. He's got her hone wide open. Oh, Uh-oh, sparks flying. Put the hurt on the front of that number 13 of Kirk. Here he comes again. The 7R doing work out there, Tony Boggs. Atkins into Evans. I'm hearing fire, but I think it's sparks. I'm seeing sparks flying out of the front of Kirk's car. The number 13, his harmonic balancer, or his pulley, it looks like it's rubbing that sway bar. 7R trying to get her fired. He's on the crank. All right, so we've still got Chris Webb's on the crank. He's trying to get her fired. His flag's still up, the C2. Still got Jared Evans. Boy, he's got the back of that car packed in nice. We've still got 4 moving here. Chris Webb on the crank. Boggs, the 7Rs on the crank. Still got GW Kirk, 13. Smoking like a freight train up in the back of David Bryant's 48.5. All right, you can tell they've slowed down now, fans. They're down to the money. They all want that $2,500 prize. We got a driver on the track. Let's get Boggs off the track. Oh, now we can't even see Kirk's car. I thought that car smoked all it could. We can't even see the car from here. We need some trackside eyes. We need some eyes in the sky. All I can see is Kirk's car. The last I nope, Bryant's out. I just seen GW Kirk pull his flag. The number 13's done. We've still got 48.5 of Kyle Bryant. The 5.6 of Jason Atkins. And they're working on Jared Evans in the 52. Jared Evans was on the winning Team TKT from last weekend. One of the 3 kings of the river from last weekend, trying to bring home the $2,500 tonight. He's working on Atkins in the corner. Fans, I think we're down to our 3. Our 3 for the big money. Second place gets $1,000. Lawrence County Fair pays like no other fair. They support their drivers. Bryant working on Evans, trying to get Evans over there into the wall. Who's Atkins in the 56 going to look for here? Uh-oh. Evans isn't moving. Uh-oh. Here comes Atkins into Bryant. Oh, no, the 52. He got out. 52's out. Not going to end quite that easy for the number 52 of Jared Evans. Fans, I'm about out of breath tonight. It's been a good night in Lawrence County. Is it going to be Kyle Bryant? He could not run last weekend because he had to work. He's here tonight with a fresh car trying to get it done. Evans. Atkins is out. Evans just blew a radiator hose. These are street stock cars, fans. When they lose water like that, they're on borrowed time. Atkins is out of the hole. He's trying to get her turned around, but he's got dead cars around him. We might have to get a stick roller out there. They got dead cars all around them. Let's get those cars out in the middle of the track. Oh, not the place to be down there in the corner, fans. Not when $2,500 is on the line. Atkins going to try to get her turned around here. We've got Jared Evans into the front of Kyle Bryant. Atkins has got nowhere to go. He just hit Kyle Bryant. Right now, that's the last hit. He's going to move him out of the way. Let's get the 56 out of there. Yeah, back up. Let's get out of that hole. We want to see some action. Who's Kyle Bryant looking for? It was Evans in the number 52. Atkins is out. 56 is out. The Freddie Hayes Jr. car is out. He's back-to-back with Jared Evans. Here comes the 48.5. We need them all to mix it up. We need them all to mix it up. All right, we need them to mix it up. Evans looking for Atkins. It appears that Bryant likes hitting Evans more than he does in Atkins. We want them to mix it up. David Bryant, we need you off the track. We need the officials looking at the teaming. We need to watch the teaming. All right, we got them piled up in the middle now. Fans, I told you, Jared Evans heating up quick. He lost all his water. That car's running out of power. He can rev it up, but when he puts it in gear, you can hear it. It just bogs down. The sandwich. Oh no. Now Kyle Bryant has busted his own radiator. Jason Atkins, the only car running and moving right now. We got Jared Evans on the crank and Kyle Bryant on the crank. Yeah, let's bring on the pain for the number 48.5. We need a big old shot from the 56 on the 48.5 right into the pile. Yeah. Keep it coming, 56. So Kyle Bryant has made the last hit between the two cars in the middle of the track. He busted his own radiator. They're both trying to get her fired. They're both hot. Jared Evans in the number 52, last week's champion. Kyle Bryant in the 48.5. Atkins, they want you to bring it on again, number 56. Let's bring it on. The fans want another one from the 56. Team Freddie Hayes. They want more than that, Jason. They want a hit. They want a hit. He says, I want to run this car again. The fans are not loving it. They want him to turn that car around and let her eat. Somebody got her started. I thought I hear one of the cars fire. I can't tell which one because of all that smoke. Kyle Bryant, is he moving? But he's hung up. Kyle Bryant trying to get her going here. Oh, he's giving that 48.5 everything it's got. He's running, but he's locked up bumper to bumper with Jared Evans. Okay, Jared Evans broke off. He's going to be third place. Kyle Bryant's on borrowed time. If he don't get unhung, he's going to be the second place car. There it is, fans, Lawrence County, there's your winner, the number 56, Team Freddie Hayes Jr., Jason Atkins. Lawrence County fans, we can't thank you enough for coming out. Travis, do we know the Mad Dog is at that number? Okay, fans, who's it going to be for the Mad Dog? Tony Seitz in the 241? What about the 7R of Tony Boggs? Oh, what about the 241 of Tony Seitz? Or the 7R of Tony Boggs? Trackside, is it clear? Is it the 241? That's what I heard from up here. It sounds like the Mad Dog's gonna go to Tony Seitz in the 241. I think we've got our hardest hit. I think we've got our $100 bill recipient. Do we have it? We need a trackside decision. We got the hardest hit. Is it the 75? The hardest hit of the night of the windshield gets $100 of cold cash from our sponsor, Day Inspires. It's David Littlejohn and the Bubba J. Plum knocked himself out, and I don't think his airbag went off. Fans, have a safe trip home. We appreciate everybody that kept it real in the stands and kept it having fun.